Hey fifth graders, it's Miss Hurt again. Today we're going to be focusing on elapsed time. Elapsed time is something that we talked about in fourth grade. If you remember thinking way far back then, elapsed time is time that has passed. So we're going to be taking a look at some word problems that have to deal with days, weeks, months, years, hours, minutes, and seconds. So here goes our first problem. A computer company claims its laptop has a battery that lasts 4 hours. The laptop actually ran for 200 minutes before the battery ran out. Did the battery last 4 hours? So, when I'm looking at this problem, some things that stand out to me are that the company claims that it's supposed to last 4 hours. The battery actually ran for 200 minutes. We have to figure out, did the battery last the 4 hours that the company said it would? Now, if you're using your conversion chart, something that is important that deals with this problem is that we know the relationship between hours and minutes. When you look at that, I know that 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So I'm going to use that relationship to help me solve this problem. When I'm solving relationship type problems, I like to take a look at a T-chart. This is something that you actually kind of used in chapter 9 if you're thinking back then. So I'm going to make a T-chart. I'm going to label it hours and minutes. Now, I know that 1 hour is 60 minutes. So for every hour that I add on, I'm going to be adding another 60 minutes. So let's say the battery were to run for 2 hours. 2 hours would be 60 plus 60, or 60 times 2. And that equals 120 minutes. Now, I know that it lasted for 200 minutes, so I'm going to try to add another hour. 3 hours would be, let me add another 60. That looks like 180 minutes. Again, I didn't get to the 4 hours or the 200 minutes yet, so I'm going to do another minute. Another hour. 4 hours would be, let's add another 60 minutes. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 4 hours is equal to 240 minutes. Now, I know that the battery lasted for 200 minutes, and they're claiming that it could last for 4 hours. Let me label this with units. I know that 4 hours is 240 minutes, and if I'm comparing that to 200 minutes, I know that 240 is greater than 200, which tells me that no, the battery did not last the full 4 hours. It was 40 minutes short of lasting 4 hours. So this company then is not telling the truth and saying that the battery can last for 4 hours because it could only last for 200 minutes, not 240.